Hello, hello, everybody. Let's get this switched over. Hey! Alright guys, today has not been showing up Shoji. This has not been the best morning to get something set up. Everything's breaking. But we're not gonna let that dampen the mood. This was originally going to be Dark Souls, but nothing wanted to work. So instead we're going to be playing a nice, calm game of Risk of Rain 2. I'm going to be starting on a fresh, new game file here. On my main save I have about 280 hours, and I've pretty much got everything, and I thought it'd be fun to just go through and collect a bunch of the stuff again. So normally I play Huntress, but until I get a couple of the artifacts to make the unlocks for her a bit easier, I'm going to play some Commando. Let's just jump right into this. Yeah, I wish that things were working today, but nope. Apparently I've just gotta, do my own. Hope this looks fine on your guys' end and it sounds okay, because Like I said, nothing wanted to work this morning, so I'm glad I got something though that at least looks like it's picking up my voice, and it's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier on myself. Just I need to really adjust my mouse settings. This is very different than what I normally do. I'm not actually at my normal setup. I'm at a borrowed space right now. Whoa, those are some frame drops, but that's fine. You know what? We are just trying to get through this game and fix things. It'll be great. Great. It's so different playing a character that can't sprint and do it at the same time. How did two of you spawn? This isn't Swarm Zone. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great morning. It's 11 a.m. where I'm at now, so I'm hoping that everybody had a wonderful night's sleep and that everybody is having a nice, chill day. Because Lord knows that things have been pretty wild lately. That's right, I need to unlock like every item. I totally forgot that. Okay. I also realized I don't have any lunar coins. That's going to need to change fast because I normally play this game with like a bunch that I can use to with a bunch of coins that I can use to I hate personal shield generator. A bunch of coins that I can use to get free items in the void fields to just be sure that I get a little bit of extra power early on. The neutrons are just great. I haven't played this game without Swarm Run in such a long time. It's interesting playing with actual enemies. We're gonna just jump. I normally like to try and keep each area to just a couple of minutes, but you know, we're on Grizzle difficulty, which, much to the ire of most Risk of Rain 2 players, I'm just trying to make this easier on myself to get some of the early unlocks done and over with. Because this game, without a whole lot of the items, just doesn't work well for me. It took me a long time to get into these games, and part of that was just because of all the unlocks. In fact, I started playing this before Huntress was actually a character that was unlocked by default. So it took me quite a while of doing commando runs to actually get to a point where I was in a good spot to. With Stone Titan, you're going to want to really skirt around his feet if you can manage to, because then he won't do the big laser attack that I had to jump out of the way and dodge early on. I'm very glad I got Ukulele early on here though, so I get a little bit of extra shield off of Chronoball. So I get some extra shield off of the enemies as I was attacking. I did. Free item. Not free item, but I'm gonna get turned to charging. I really hope everybody can hear me right now, because yeah, there were some audio issues early on. My OBS is saying it's picking me up, so I just hope that you guys are too. I'm going to change some OBS settings before I play this next time, but that's fine. For now, we're just trying to have fun. So I'm really hoping I can get over to that blood shrine by the time we get picked up here. So we're just going to sprint hit that. And if I can hit this, Oh, I can't. I could have got some free cash going into the next area if I would have hit that during that final charge animation. It's really useful to get like a free item and a half, and it's super nice. Oh no! Yellow item teleporter. Oh man, it's for the magma worm item account. Oh, that would have been so nice because Stone Titan, like the Titanic Neural, I think it's called Neural. Whatever it is, it's a nice item to have early on, but getting that AoE with the magma worm item would be so nice. Hoping this all records properly and that I'm not like doubling up on audio. I'm actually playing through speakers right now, which I don't normally do. But I thought it'd be a nice change of pace for myself because I always have headphones clamped onto my head. Frame drops are not fun, but I'll deal with them. Yesterday, we were playing some Minecraft. We were streaming that on Himari's channel, and you know, it was a pretty chaotic day. A lot happened, especially when creepers were involved or Endermen. Always fun. And now I have a little bit of cash. Find another item or two, and then go for that teleporter. I don't really need it. Wow, another. Oh, that was a drone. I didn't want a drone. Whatever. It'll help that in the long run. Another teleporter, though, for the Molten Perforator. I forgot I came that. Really sad I didn't get a yellow item on that first teleporter. But you can never expect to. You know, it's always nice when you can get it, but if you don't, it's whatever. I'm going to go with this because we need a little bit more AoE on briefing. Frames. Cash. Hello, brass contraption. How are you doing today? Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, on Drizzle, it's not going to be too difficult for us to get to the artifacts teleporter. Focus crystal, what am I talking about? Mountain. I see a mountain shrine. Another Chrono Bottle, I'll take it. Now these frame drops is going to be interesting. Ooh, a Hoku Feather, that's awesome. Where did the teleporter? Spawned in over there, so it should be over here somewhere. Frames. We got some pretty good items here early on. I'm really liking what I'm seeing with pretty much everything except for that personal shield generator. If I see a shredder, I'm gonna probably toss that in like immediately. Because I found that item hurts me personally more than it helps once I get past. Ooh, it's a second brooch, that's awesome. Once I get past like stage 3, once some of the harder hitting enemies can start to really mess you up. I hope everything's tracking properly. I haven't been keeping super close eye on it. Are they going to be over here, or it's going to be behind the wall? I think it's going to be behind the wall. That's kind of unfortunate. I ran all the way over here for nothing. Okay, great. This zone wetland aspect always gives me an issue or two. You know, while I'm here, I wish I would have thought about this whenever I first loaded it in, because I loaded right next to it. May as well unlock loader while I'm here. So for anybody that's getting into Risk of Rain 2, this is probably one of the easiest characters you can get. Wetland Aspect spawns as Zone 2 pretty frequently. I got the Hompu Feather. Just hop right down here. Round 3. A little bit long. A little bit creepy. Yeah. Now look at that little guy right there. Woo! Should have unlocked those? Unless they changed the thing for it. They might have changed the thing for it. I'm gonna go and kill that dude because I don't remember seeing damage pop-ups for that last time I played. Or when I unlocked Loader, rather. Another personal shield generator. I'm definitely tossing these in a shredder as soon as I see them. I'm not too worried about spending too much time on the zones because, again, we're on Drizzle and I normally play on Monsoon, so... whoops. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change my encoder preset for next stream because these sudden frame drops is not fun. Are not fun. I can speak English. Whoops, I messed up again! Oh. Did they change the loader? What? Okay. Or maybe I did unlock loader and I'm just dumb, which is also entirely a possibility. I did that before I even found the I don't know. Wow, it's really back here behind the door. I think. Yeah, this goes. Yep, it is back here. Okay, great. We're going to take on this Mountain Shrine Challenge. Wow, it is really hitting back there. Let's... What that? I thought I was going to say. I see the particles. Like, I'm not crazy then. Yeah, it is way back here. Wow, I've never seen it spawn here before. That is wild. Wandering Vagrant. Okay, we're actually in a great spot to take on a couple of Wandering Vagrants. There's plenty of cover to be sure that we can avoid that attack. Okay, what? This is a mountain shrine, and we only got one. Did the mountain shrine just not go through? I'm really confused now. I'll have to go check through that 2 items. First things first. Oh no. I was not expecting to get elite columns before zone lift. Maybe. Probably. Frames? Oh no. That was close. And I am trying to stay in the teleporter events as much as possible. Normally I skirt around them quite a bit, but I think there's an item that's unlocked for like fully charging. A couple weapon daisies, that's actually okay. Especially with how these frames have been treating me. That could save my ass whenever we are going through and we might drop some frames during some of the later events. Do this. Hang on the zone 3 at 14 minutes, that is so bad. But you know what, we're having a good time with it. Rally point. Okay. Yeah, this... I wish you could have got the Prion accumulator, but that's whatever. Or what we got for now. That's the whole fun of this game. Just kind of going through and you can do with whatever items you get given. And this guy over here, ooh, that monster tooth might be nice. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with the Mossy Hoop for that one. I'm glad I was able to find a game to pivot onto so quick that actually worked. Because I'm glad that it's a game that I genuinely enjoy a lot and can play for so long. But yeah, whenever things just don't work, sometimes you might panic. I'm glad that I was able to think ahead a little bit on this one. I would really like to get a couple of items before I take on the next teleporter. And also find an item shredder to get rid of these personal shield generators and maybe print them into something a little bit better for what I'm doing right now. It'd be great if I could get some soldier syringe, but I don't know if I have that unlocked by default. How do I think about it? Another brooch, I'll take it. You know, it's not a great item a little bit later on, but you know, it can really protect you from some shady stuff that might go down whenever it comes down to it. Especially if you get enough AoE items like some ukuleles or will-o-wisps. I hope y'all are having a good time watching, because I'm having a good time just trying to go through and do some unlocks. You know, super chill stream, and hopefully next time we'll be able to get some monsoon runs in if I can get a little bit more stuff unlocked for hunters. Which that will come hopefully once I get a commander effect. Focus crystal. Guys really are limited. I never get this many dupes in my runs whenever I'm playing on my other account. So anytime you see these little flashing things here on Rally Point, that is where the Freon accumulator spawns if you're ever trying to do a run to pick up. Ooh, razor wire, that's good at this point. You can spawn either up there, right here, or over in that container right there. And it's a great item to get early on, and then once you unlock it, it can show up in any of the active item chests, which is so nice whenever you can get it super early and you don't have to worry about rushing to get the accumulator. It makes some runs super easy early on. Until you can find a slightly better item that synergizes with your items. Bungus! I love the Bungus. Maybe not necessarily on Commando, but I love the Bungus. Underrated item on some characters. I'd like to find one more chest to get one over here, but I'm not too worried if I can't. Perfect. I need money. All according to plan. Don't worry about it. If I could get some crit, I would be very happy. And I guess I don't have predatory instincts yet, but if I can find a Gore's Tome, that's awesome. Get a little bit of extra money, especially when we're about to get ready to go for the grind of stage 4. If you're new to Risk of Rain 2, stage 4 has a guaranteed red item on it. I actually don't know what my options are right now for this because I've played with full items for so long. Go for update. So whenever you see his hand raised like that, your movement ability, and you will pretty much be guaranteed to dodge the bleeding spikes. Or do what I do and just double jump into nothing and mess up. A little bit of damage, it's fine. Like I said, with the ukulele it helps a lot, and 3 brooches, that really helps. Another daisy? 3 leptin daisies? What the heck? A little bit of extra cash. I should have kept that sitting on the ground so I could have taken it before the end of the teleporter event, because I don't think I saw any blood shrines nearby. I also hope I'm not talking too fast for you guys or anything. I hope that I'm going to stay chill and relaxed. You know, I know a bunch of people that don't do well with these games early on because it can be a little bit frustrating being locked into 1 or 2 characters and then, you know, needing to unlock all your items again. I see it as a fun challenge. probably going to get 1 or 2 runs in today. I don't want to necessarily obliterate, but I'd like to try and... Oh. That was such an easy unlock. Okay. Bandit was the hardest monsoon run for me to do. I unlocked all the character costumes and everything, and that one took me by far the longest. I don't know what it's called. I spawned under the map. That was funny. So on Siren's Call, the guaranteed red item is probably the most consistent. Apart from... Actually, no, it's definitely not the most consistent. The most consistent would be the Abyssal Depths, I think it's called, the Fiery Inferno one that was really cool and reminds me of home. In this case, though, we need to fight a boss to get our guaranteed red. In the Abyssal Depths, the chest is always spawning in the same place, and then I'm losing track of what the names of the locations are. The one that's not this one or the fiery one, I just fell off the ledge. That one has like 4 or 5 spawn points, I believe, for the guaranteed red. It can be a little bit annoying to find it sometimes. But in this case, frames. Okay, there we go. So in this case, though, we need to go around and find a bunch of eggs and destroy them, and we will get the boss to spawn, which, upon defeating it, will get us a guaranteed red. Which at this point, I think we could probably get Happiest Mask, which would be really cool. I really need to go through and unlock 57 Leaf Clover as soon as possible. Because that item just breaks the entire game, and it's hilarious. Is not here today. Oh, these are the little eggs. Oh, another gas main. I will take it. I'll get a little bit of extra cash here. I don't have a whole lot of healing items, which is kind of unfortunate. I like to have a couple by this point. But with pretty much just being left in daisies and bustling fungus, I guess the monster tube helps a little bit. But left in daisies are only for teleporter events, and the monster tube is a little bit high risk. Like, I should not have taken the risk right there, probably. It worked out in the end, but that would have been scary if I would have got hit by just a single shot of the bird's attacks. Another one? The only reason I'm taking these is for Shredder, because once I get that, I'll be able to print so much good stuff. I wonder when the... Oh man, I wish I had a Bizarre Between Time, or Bizarre Between Worlds. I can't remember. A few lunar coins. I could have cleansed an item there trying to go through purity. Is that unlocked yet? I don't know. It's been so long since I played this game with nothing unlocked. Just for fun. Nice to have friends. Something real quick. Actually, I can't remember if I turned off. Okay, cool, I did turn off music. I got very worried there for a second. Was that just an ammo chest? Where I just saw it from? Aha! Free item. Let's go. And it's a slug. I'll take it. Crowbar. Awesome. We unlocked the crowbar. Frames. This game can be so whack once you get like a good run going. And we hear distant whirring there down in the corner. That tells us that when we destroy one more egg sack, the boss will spawn. It's gonna be weird fighting only one of them, because again, I always play with swarms on, which spawns 2 of them. Where is this last egg? I'm missing. But there's only one like right down here. I did that too early. Ouch. Another cautious slug. I'll take it. Oh no. That could have ended very bad. I did not have my we go. I did not have my movement ability, which could have ended disastrous. Another monster who got taken. Now we're going to kill the Alloy Worship unit, which is basically just a stronger version of the Souls Control unit. They have pretty much the same move sets. Actually, they have the exact same move set. And only difference is this one hits a little harder. Ouch. I'm glad I have a razor wire though. Not the best item once you get past this zone, but it makes mistakes much more forgiving. Oh no. That could have ended very bad. Great, I thought I only did that attack once it got below 25%. Actually, I guess it is below 25%. I'm just crazy. It's crazy. Looking at the HP up top. Oh no, I'm gonna get launched. Oh no. It's gonna be dead. It could have been much worse. Frames? You guys have to deal with that as well. I know it doesn't make for the best viewing experience whenever you only get like 2 frames a second, but that's what happens whenever you're doing your first frames. Wow, I got launched and I need to run for a second. Cautious slugs, save me. I'm spot can probably bug us for a second. Oh no, never mind. Forgot that attack can reach up here. But we're in good shape now. We can finish this off. Oh! That's how you get loader now. That was a happy accident. What item did we get? Dust. Alright, it's a dust plant. I will take it. We get healing item. I don't have a whole lot of healing items. Why have I not found an item shredder yet? That's what I want to know. You seem like a nice guy. Potion armor plate. I wish I would have got that a little bit earlier, but I'll take it. I've been saying I'll take it a lot. There's not much choice I have in this game. Another brooch. I'm going to be killing so many enemies and taking on so much armor that way. There's the teleporter. I'm not going to send it quite yet. Trust me, but I am probably going to run down here real quick and see if I can find an extra item or two. Surprised I haven't seen any item chests, active item chests. Which that would be super nice at this point, because I normally have hard times with Commando once I get down into some more, or down into later stages. Double Daggers. Why is there 2 of you showing up now? This is an interesting spot to fight them too. I don't think I've ever fought them in this location. But having the interstellar dust plant here helps a lot, and also having the emergency drone will be super nice. Frames? Oh no. Worst time for frames. Worst time for frames. You know what? I didn't get hit with the special attack, so I will take that. If you're new to Risk of Rain, the Wandering Vagrant, whenever you see that big blue flash, it means that you need to get out of line of sight immediately. I fell down a hole again. But once you are out of line of sight, it deals 0 damage, but it deals massive damage otherwise. But any sort of break in that line will pretty much guaranteed safety. Like I can go down here. Once I see the big boom, just go around and finish it off. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? ATG, let's go. Would be more fun for me if I had a clover, but you know what? We haven't unlocked that yet. We're starting to get pretty powerful here, so I'm pretty confident we'll be able to take on the artifact for command, which will make things very easy. Oh, hey, we got a Dio's unlocked. That'll be great. That's the fun of playing this game from the very beginning. You don't forget what you needed to unlock sometimes, or what you had to do for it, and it just makes for a good time. There's Magma Worm. Razor Wire makes Magma Worms so easy. I'm going to grind for a couple of items on this stage before I go and do the artifact teleporter, just because, you know, it's pretty simple to grind on this stage. It's not the best one to grind on, but you also get a bunch of like green items, and it makes things very Bandolier, not my favorite, but I'll take it. Will-O-Wisp, let's go! Love this dude. Another guaranteed green. I am in love with this stage today. I accidentally shot a fire. Fine. Come on, give me some enemy spawns. There we go. Give me the parents. APG's doing work today. Wow. What do you for you teams? I'd really like to get a lunar coin at some point so I can activate one of the neutrons. I don't think they spawn though until you get your first bazaar. There is a shredder. Let's go into the shredder. Oh! That's unfortunate. That just screwed everything up, but that's fine, because it means that we unlocked green scrap for... green scrap for later in the collection lot. Took away a lot of my AoE, but we will deal with it. In fact, I'm sure that I'll get a ukulele printer here in a second. Or I might even get one here as I open this chest, which would actually be very clutch. Nope, Death Mark. Not my favorite, at least not on Commando. It's a lot of fun on Rex. But Rex is probably going to be the hardest unlock, at least for me to do on stream, because that took a lot of time for me last time. Similarly, Rex, I think, was also my shortest time to get the Mastery skin, which I think I did in only like 10 attempts, which is pretty nice. Alright, let's go to the artifact teleporter. So the first one we're going to do is command, and then we'll do swarms later. Most of the reason being I find like I can get some much better consistent runs going on with command. Plus, I'm really curious what I have unlocked right now. I don't actually know what is exactly unlocked from the beginning here. So if anybody doesn't know about this, you will find little codes throughout the entirety of the game. Like there's even some on some of the menu screens. They would look something like this, and that gives you a code to plug into here. You just enter it, submit it into the computer, and then if it's correct, they'll all dissolve, and a teleporter will open up here. That's how you unlock the artifacts in this game. Now we're going for Commander right now, which allows us to choose which items we actually get whenever a chest pops up. And also, if you're doing environmental logs, you don't know exactly where they're at, you can actually see it on this screen right here. Before I activate this little guy here, I do want to grab these. So I'm not worrying about it as much whenever I'm going for everything. Boom. Log right here. Pick it up and drop. I probably could have jumped up actually. I have a Hapu Feather, but we'll just bungus ourselves back to full HP, and from there we will take on this artifact challenge. Oh, yeah, that's right, I'm on Drizzle, so my health respawns very fast. I also love the Artifact of Chaos. That's a fun one to play with friends. I'm the worst person to play with that with because I will make jokes out of it. And by that I mean I will go after people who may have done something to slightly inconvenience me. And I think it is a fun time whenever we just randomly PvP. Perfect, got me ukulele again. There we go. But looks like you get a guaranteed green on this one. Yo, Lunar Coin. That's what I needed. I can go to the Bazaar Between Time, or Bazaar Between Worlds. Between Time, Between Worlds? I can't remember. I've been playing this game for so long and I can barely remember the names of the locations. Yes, I have had great luck with these today. So it's funny whenever you do this challenge and you have something like a Tougher Times that will get you like free hit. Because whenever you get the damage reduction, you actually don't get launched back, and so it can just leave you falling down a hole. And it's funny. Have some streamer luck going on because these have been popping up way faster than any other time I have done this. I just need like one more. And of all the artifacts I've done so far with this, the hardest was the one, I can't remember exactly what the name of it is, the one that gives full damage. Doubles fall damage and lethal fall damage, because I'm gonna be honest, I fall off of this map a lot. Like there's one hole in particular that's like right here that I fall down all the time. I almost did it right there, which would have been hilarious. Oh hey, finally got some active equipment. This will be nice for going for, let's go with perfect time for it. I fell off the map. See? Happens to me all the time. Fortunately, we have an interstellar and all that fun jazz. This game can get pretty intense sometimes, but that's part of the fun. I wonder what happened to my luck. I was doing so well with getting these items, and now they're just not showing up. I feel like I started a thought a couple seconds ago, and now I totally forget what it was. But I might have also just thought it, and I might sound crazy right now to all of you guys just sitting there listening to me ramble. Ramble. We're having a fun time. Ouch! I tried to save it, I couldn't save it. It'd be really nice if I could get a Harvester's Scythe unlock. I can't remember how to do that one, though. Now, I could look in the item logs, but what's the fun of that? It'll be more fun to just figure it out on my own for a little bit, or, you know, come back to it later, but, you know, I'll do that off stream, is maybe take a look at that and get some goals moving forward for later times whenever we play Risk of Rain. I'll probably play this game quite a bit. It's a fun one and super easy to talk to and keep an eye on chat while playing, as long as my frames don't, you know, die on me. But, you know, part of the fun. One more. Yeah, there's none over here. Get some attacks. Don't have much time. Also gives me more chances of the ATG proc. Also, it doesn't matter how many keys you collect, it will always do the same amount of damage. Which means if you're ever doing this on your own, you're going to want to pick up every key you can. Just to save yourself some time. When I was first playing this, I would just hoard the keys and it would just make me spend way too much time on it. Everything's still working. I haven't looked over on my VTube over a second to see if I'm actually tracking properly. But that's why we're doing this. It's just fun and learning how to do things, you know? I really hope we shake up some rust off of my Dark Souls, though, because I have not played that game since, like, 2018. And with Elden Ring coming out, I'm going to want to shake off some of that rust. The Demon Souls remake also seems like it would be awesome if I get my hands on PS5. But I've never actually played. What are you doing here, Miriam Elder? Because I've never played Demon Souls. I played through the entirety of Dark Souls a couple of times on PS3. And that's where I got first introduced to the series, and then I got on PC and spent hundreds of hours in there. I did a bunch of challenge runs, but I'll talk about that more whenever I'm actually playing the game. You know, hard game's fun. I guess, as evidenced by me playing Risk of Rain 2 right now. I was hoping to get into Binding of Isaac at some point, but that game, like, the starting point is just wild to me. It's almost intimidating to start with all the updates that have come through the game and, you know, the legacy knowledge that some people have of it. I hope the key doesn't spawn up there with it. That'd be kind of shitty. Then I'd have to be a platformer to get it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, and I fell off the map. Perfect platforming. You see, I'm good at this game. I know what I'm doing. This isn't scuffed at all. Did I hear another drop? It'd be great if I did. I wanted to play Risk of Rain, not Mario Odyssey. And there we go. That is Artifact of Command unlocked. In front here. I can just hop up here. I think this is Command. I hope I did it again. That, not a word. Not a word. I'm healed up a little bit. Let's try this again. Try to do some fancy grabby bits. All I get is pain. Yeah, Command. Okay, awesome. A little bit more efficient when you get off of this map, but this is how I've always done it. Hey, gold. Free XP. I also really hope you guys can't hear what's going on behind me. I'm in a semi-public space, and that It might be a little bit loud back there. So now we've entered the next loop, which this one is typically get pretty interesting because at this point, some certain elites can start popping up, the Lunar and Celestial, which they can mess up your day. Should be shooting the other homie, but I'm committed. And it looks like they have two to go now for one drops. Just gonna go full crit for a second. Still the most annoying challenge I've had to do in this game is to get the gesture of the drowns with going through the crabs and running them off the stage, because you gotta get onto this stage on a loop in order to actually get it. Teleporting right here, that's pretty nice. Let's try and grab Nightmare. I hope everybody's gonna be having a great day today. It's pretty rainy out where I'm at right now, but I like rainy weather. Rainy weather is nice and cozy, and it gives you a nice opportunity to just sit in and read a good book or something, you know? I like kind of dreary weather on in the summer when it can be warm. That's actually kind of my issue right now. It's pretty cold out. It's, you know, that's never stopped me before from having a good time. I don't normally take these gambles unless I have a clover, but I have a lot of cash right now, and that'll be fun. Another fungus. Oops. Try again for the occasional frame drops. We're still ironing out the bugs here. There we go. Yo, I sprint like a champ now. Usain Bolt over here. Good crap. Zooming with a couple of energy drinks right now. It was so much fun. I'm glad that I was able to get a little bit of work in on it. I heard another lunar coin drop, but I'm just going crazy. Fine. It's fine. This whole game's fine. This whole game's more than fine, but you know what I mean. This run is interesting. I think that was a surprisingly good run considering this is, I don't know, it's drizzle, but considering it's, you know, early game Risk of Rain 2, before I really have some of the awesome items like the Harvester's Scythe, Predatory Instincts, stuff of that like. Let's hit the teleport. Vagrants. Let's go. Not the best spot to fight them in, but fine. There we go. Alright, asshole, sending me another ball as soon as I killed the first one. That is. This could be death. It's death. It's not death! I have enough shield saved up. The brooch has saved the day. Let's go. Right. Oh, now we get a yellow item. This one that's not the most useful at this point in the game. I'm very rarely getting to this point of health, so if I do find a yellow item, printer, I'm probably gonna print it unless it's the Beetle Queen item. The Royal Gland or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. So that's a really fun item to have in cases where, like, you're doing the void fields and you can intentionally get yourself down to super low health and just kind of dodge around stuff until it's feeling good. Look at all that XP going on. Let's go. I'm probably going to obliterate on this loop if everything goes right, and I'll switch over to Huntress and try and do a couple of things with command. I don't like playing her. Oh, found the trap. I don't like playing her without her triple dash, but that's just something I can get used to until I can unlock it. I really hope that's translating on OBS for you guys, because it really does go to like nothing, and it's funny. I'm probably gonna get that other repulsion plate. Not the most useful thing at this point in the game, but I don't think much of the late game items are unlocked really for a little bit. One of the items I have the most fun with in command, though, is the grandparent item, boss item. Because then you can just get razor wire and a, oh, I can't remember what it's called, the Hellfire Tincture, I think, something like that. The one that causes burning around you, like, that item is so much fun when you can just razor wire it. I need to unlock Engineer fast so I can also get the Renal and Kiara bands. You know, I don't know what else there is to say about this game apart from that's super fun. You know, this whole VTube project was very awesome for me to learn a bunch of cool stuff. Gave me plenty of time to learn and like hone my skills of music, because I haven't had a whole lot of chance to do that through the pandemic, for one, and two, it's just something I've been doing for so long, and I've finally been able to actually do something more with it than just go out and play shows, which is super nice. You know? It's awesome to find other ways to use your passion. Where is... There we go. What I'm gonna do. I don't want... I normally hit the combat shrines, but not right now, because I do want to try and obliterate on this run. Because first run into the new stage would be pretty awesome to get an obliterate on. Which at some point I also need to beat Mithrix, but that's going to be later on. That's going to be a thing for Huntress, because once I get that secondary fire, or their second choice for fire, it's amazing. Get a bunch of crit and you're pretty much dealing quadruple damage. Also, I really hope that the game isn't too loud. Whenever I was doing some testing earlier, things seems to be okay. But, Shoji breaks everything. That's the theme of today. That's the theme of every day with BRIMTONE. Shoji breaks everything. We're trying to smooth out everything. Great. That's right, I hit the mountain shrine. I have the memory of a goldfish. Pretty great. Because I'm surprised by everything. You know what? That's pretty dang good. I did not want to pick up a drone. I thought that was a money chest thing that I can't remember what they're calling, the little capsule dudes. collect whatever other items might be here, and let's just hit that teleporter. Honestly, the game is running much better than I anticipated with the streaming and everything. Considering this was a very last-minute switch, I had to do very minimal testing. Or rather, I had the chance to do very minimal testing. Point being, this is working and I'm shocked. It's probably going to end up being a shorter stream so I can actually try and fix everything that needed done to get Dark Souls working, because that'll be a fun, continuous series kind of thing. Maybe once a week or something. 3 clay Doomstriders? Just, I'm not happy with this. This is my most hated boss in the game. When I can't see anything, it makes it even worse. Wow, frames. I'm so sorry you all have to witness this. This is why I'm glad I have 4 brooches, though. Because, oh, there's more than 3 clay Doomstriders. I can't count. I wish I had more razor wires at this point. Wow, this is very not good. Wait, what? I survived? That worked? Nani? Well then. We might be able to loot this after all. I say loot, I meant obliterate. So after you, or once you get to the 3rd stage of your loop, you'll get the chance to obliterate, or you can just continue on like normal. I hope I don't mess up like I always do and go for the bizarre between worlds, because it always seems to spawn for the stage for me every time, and it messes me up. 9 times out of 10, I don't want to collect that yet. What would be awesome is if I could get some beads of fealty going. Even though I'm not confident I can take on the boss at this point, it would be just neat. Oh, it's new. It's got an alarm that was meant for work. In terms of something I had to do at work the other day, and I just forgot to turn it off. Have you guys ever walked into an office and just thought, wow, this is dangerous? Because that's happened to me a couple of times in the past few years. Not with where I'm currently working. Where I'm currently working is absolutely wonderful, and I love the office. But I've been in some pretty sketchy spots with where I've worked. These are companies that you would anticipate would be like, on the outset, in pretty good shape and be able to take pretty good care of their stuff. But you know, there are a couple of local places that were not amazing. Wait, didn't strike, please. Oh no. That freezing thing hurt a lot. We gotta have it. Great. Similarly, with well-maintained spaces, where I'm sitting right now is such an awesome spot. Big thank you to Oakville Collaborative for allowing me to borrow this space to get some nice, mostly quiet streaming time with a solid connection that doesn't go out every few minutes, like it would be if I were streaming from my normal home setup. More gasoline, nice. I thought there was an item around here somewhere. I have so much gasoline. So much gasoline will make the gas prices go down in the States. Jesus. We're just hungry. I'll take it. Rose Buckler, great item on the characters that can run and shoot at the same time, like hunters. This is a lot of armor. I am kind of taking my time on this. I really shouldn't be, because I shouldn't be taking so much time on this stage because difficulty scaling just hit like max, and it would have been nice to get done with it before that point, but I probably should use the scrap, but I'm not going to. Probably would have been nice to get done with it by this point, but whatever. I'm feeling enough with this game that I can just bullshit around a little bit. Fun. This is also the point where I could die the most easy. It's why I'm glad I got rid of those personal shield generators, because if you don't... Whoops. Frames almost killed me there. If you get some pretty bad luck and you don't have a whole lot of health, then you get one shot pretty easy through that shield. I think one gives you one shot protection, but so does a couple of the armor plates. This run, all things considered, has been pretty insane. Especially getting that cloak chest like that, I was not anticipating on my first run on this account, on this profile. Again? This is gonna suck, but we'll deal with it. I wish I had a harvester sight. Could be the end of me, especially these frames. My general strategy with Play Doom Trackers is to focus on one until it sucks everybody. And then I'll typically by then have enough AoE that between the suck and the damage I'm dealing, it should be able to kill them all in one. Especially since I have so many gasolines right now, I should be dealing a ton of damage off of enemy kills. Well, hey, I got a lot of money. I'm very excited for the updates coming to this game later on. Oh, I got a lunar item. Wonderful. So I'm very excited for the updates that are coming out soon, because this game's going to get so wild afterwards, and I'm excited to get more characters. I know that some of my friends are excited for like Cook and those kinds of people that were in the earlier game, on the original Risk of Rain, that aren't in this one. But you know what? I played very little of that, and I'm just excited to see what else is going on. Oh, now you get me leeching. Let's go obliterate. I normally go for Bezo fealty runs anyway, because I've been grinding out lunar coins on my main account, just so I don't have to worry about them later. And, yeah. Obliterating is pretty natural to me at this point. Whoopsie! I can platform, I swear. I love platformers. Maybe one day I'll play Hat in Time. That sounds like a fun stream game. This fall takes forever, and it's always annoying. I forgot I had the item. Falling takes forever, and it's annoying in this game, on this stage. But, I totally forgot I had that item. I'm speaking like half sentences right now, because I'm having a hard time focusing. Because it's morning, and I only had 1 cup of coffee. Maybe when I go pick up Himari later, I'll get a little bit more coffee. Because I had to get up real early this morning to try and be sure everything worked, and then it didn't. Oh, I also got Mercenary. I don't know if that popped up on your screen. There it is. Up there. So with that, I unlocked a bunch of characters. And yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I just need to go and grab something real quick. I'm going to leave you guys with a nice, chill music. Be right back. And I'm back. I just had to go grab some water because it's I've been talking for a while, and this game does not give you a whole lot of chance to actually take a drink. So just one moment. All right, there we go. That's much better. So how long have I been streaming? What time is it? It's a little bit after noon. All right, so I should have enough time for another run or two. There we go. All right. Give me a second to pull up this guide real quick. I'm going to figure out the next artifact we'll go for. Gonna be real? Probably swarms. And my microphone's right in front of the guide, but that is fine. So we're gonna do a Huntress run, I think. I need to do this. Oh, that's actually awesome. We're gonna do this on command. Because I need a bunch of crowbars to get the item that makes Huntress worth playing to get the ability. So, man, my layout very empty and I don't think anything's working. We'll fix that later. Yeah, Huntress is probably my favorite character in this game to play. Early on, she was not great. But at some point she just became super solid, and yeah, she's just a ton of fun. And I just realized chat closed on me. I need to open that up real quick. There it is. There we go. Now I have chat again. And we're back. Again, we're on Grizzle, so. I'm not too worried about anything too weird happening, so let's get more crowbars. Need 12 crowbars to unlock her triple dash, which I can deal with every other one of her abilities being different. This is the one where it messes me up the most. Because having the singular giant dash is cool and all, but it kind of pains my soul sometimes. Because I will be doing something and I just want a short dash, and I just get destroyed because I went way too far. Almost like that. Similarly, I can't wait until I can unlock the Ballista ability, because that also has way more utility and just ends up working out a lot better in the long run, what I'm doing. Now, I probably could wait to get some of the crowbars until later, but I want to unlock this ability as soon as possible, and if I do end up dying after I get the ability, I'll be very happy, and I'll just do another run. As it stands right now, I probably only have time for maybe this run. Oh, damn it, there's a mountain shrine. You always gotta go for the mountain. Yo! Red off the bat? I definitely did my muscle memory for the other movement ability. Don't know what the chances are of getting a red item from a basic chest like that, but that's awesome. For this run, we will go with this guy. They'll just give us some easier damage going straight against these enemies. I was going to pick this guy up, and we're going to go with Blades for now. I would normally pick up the Prion, but I don't have that yet. Maybe I'll try and speedrun this if the stage goes well. In fact, there's a spot up there, so there's two places where the teleport could be. We're going to take a risk and go for this one. We're already 3 minutes into the run, and we have a couple crowbars and the fun little dude. Hey, we got a green. Let's go with the ATG for now. Probably not the best item to get early, but I was getting attacked and I didn't want to die. Especially starting out with a run like this, where you get a red like right off the bat. Up here? Yes, it is. This is gonna be so scuffed, fighting two boss monsters with frame drops and everything. Oh, it's only Stone Titans. Never mind. I should have taken Razor Wire. we'll take a razor wire here. Just make my life easier. Wow. I have very few normal items. Wait, what? I can just straight up get... Okay. Yeah, we'll go for it. I love this item. Charge perforator. For some reason, I thought that was the one that you had to unlock after defeating the overloading worm. I will gladly use it. Even though I don't quite know what the chances are, because I normally get it with a clover. Or rather, I only normally get it when I have a clover. Getting the empathy cores might have also been fun for this run, just because I never get a chance to build it, and I love those little dudes. They're more fun on engineer, though. I check how to unlock engineer. And because I saw there's a chest down here, I gotta pick that up before I move on to the stage. I might just rush the next stage if I'm being honest, because I would like to get the Prion accumulator here. So depending on if we get wetland aspect or not, that's kind of what we're looking at here. Oh, we got wetland aspect. Never mind, I'm not gonna bother. But I might go for... Your neutrons on up there. I'm gonna do something dumb. We're gonna go for unlocking Acrid as well. Go into the void fields. And then next stream, I'll probably go for some monsoon runs, just because they seem like they would be a lot of fun with these restrictions and limitations. As long as I have my mobility, that's the #1 thing that really, really makes me want to play this character, is how mobile she is. Oh, looks like we're not going to go for Acrid. Because I don't want to deal with finding the other neutron. Actually, no, it might be the easy one to get to. Or not, it doesn't look like it's up there. I wonder if it even spawned this time. Stop giving me green items, I just want crowbars. Alrighty then, ukulele. Alright, well. So. Heal Queen, let's go. Oh. That was easy. So because I'm gonna... well, never mind. I was gonna say because I was going for the void fields, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to right now. Unless I get a very easy stage 3 for the neutron. Because I don't want to put too much effort into it right now, and I don't intend on playing Acrid anytime soon. But it would be fun to get some extra items and just ensure that I get a ton of crowbars for this. As well as a few green items to keep myself alive. A little bit later, we're going to be playing some Minecraft. I guess I should clear that up right now. So immediately after the stream, I'm pretty much going to announce that we're playing Minecraft. I just need to talk with Himari about it. Real quick, just to smooth out a couple of details. Oh. Huh. did that without getting hit. So, we're just going to hash out a couple of details about start time and stuff, but we're going to be playing some Minecraft in a little bit and doing a little bit more home improvement, doing a little bit of resource gathering. It's going to be a good time. And I will continue to show why I should never be allowed to make thumbnails. Score stakers, there's a couple of simple little dudes here. Could go for, yep, there is one, so because we're not on rally point, I'm just gonna hit that up and we're gonna try and unlock after it. A cute little poison doggo. I just realized I never switched YouTube off of my old stream time for today. I'll probably have to do that a little bit. I really want these items. Please give me these items, game. Also, I don't use my ultimate ability nearly enough. And again, with Hunters, that can be a little bit difficult sometimes. Hopefully for next stream it's not as framey and gross. That's just how these things go sometimes. You just gotta go for it. You know? Ouch. Screw you, dude. Finally, some food. Okay, they get frozen. I'm trying to grind some items out on this stage. Stop giving me greens, game. I love when you give me greens any other time, but I'm trying to go for a challenge here. We'll just do real quick. A little wisp. I should have gone for the Haku Feather, since I'm not as mobile as I normally like to be right now, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Ooh. Right, we're almost halfway there. I'll try. Love these things. I don't have any healing, so this is a bad idea, but I don't care. I'm confident enough that I'll be able to eke something out. Need a big chest. Go for it. I swear I'm half decent at this game, I just am having issues with frames. Not the best item, but we do need a little bit of healing. This item was more fun on like a multi, or... It is fun on Huntress whenever you have her other fire method. Her other shooting. Primary fire. That's what I'm looking for. I know I'm probably going to get some hate about using Drizzle and Command in the first stream of Risk of Rain 2, but you know what? I'm trying to make this a good time for everybody, including myself, because, gonna be real, early unlocks can kind of suck in these games. If I can get at least one character to a place where I really like playing them, then so be it. I'll do a couple of simple runs. Damn it, I keep forgetting I have the long dash. And I guess there are some benefits to the long dash that, like, you can use it to go vertically. The short dashes you can only use horizontally, but you can use in any direction, which is kind of the appeal of it for me. Because I dodge a lot. I don't like getting hit. And you'll find that, you'll probably see later on that I will build a ton of damage with almost no defense most of the time. And it can make runs pretty interesting, to say the least. Easy. frozen. I'm so glad I didn't have to unlock the Habu Feather. This item is so nice. Normally this is a little bit later time-wise than I would normally be unlocking or going for Void Fields. But at the same time, this is also on Drizzle when I play on Monsoon 9 times out of 10. Take a second to drink while I have a quiet moment. Stay hydrated, everybody. It's good for you. So weird taking the normal fire method. I'm so used to the flurry one. Alright. Now we're gonna meet good friend. I can't even afford anything over here. But I can. I guess they give you a few free coins for getting in here. But soon we're going to want to unlock Artificer. I don't play a ton of Artificer, but he's a ton of fun whenever I do. Yeah, Artificer, like, could get some beats guilty. I'm not going to, though. Not with my current setup. Anyway, Artificer is a ton of fun. People that made her are insane, and I love them all. So if you, again, if you're new to Risk of Rain 2, if you didn't know, this is how you unlock one of the characters, accurate. You just run down here in the bazaar, and there'll be a little portal. There it is. It would pop in because I don't have the best GPU. But then you'll go here and you'll do a little challenge where you need to defend a bunch of little thingies, and you'll see. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick. Wow, I haven't seen these guys. Ooh, I just realized I don't have any protection for if I step outside. I do have a couple of razor wire, but I might grab a armor plate. Well, nah, it's on Drizzle. We should be fine. Not only are we on Drizzle, but also I should have the items to sustain myself. It's actually tracking me. I'm shocked. I was having issues with that earlier. And you get free items. Super easy, super free, and it's going to get us the rest of our crowbars, I'm pretty sure. I have been known in the past to do this challenge and just wait for my health to respawn, or my health to recharge. Which is the funniest thing whenever I'm just sitting alone in a room playing this game, just waiting and scrolling through Twitter or something to just wait for my health to come back. But that's also on Monsoon, where health regen is very, very slow. Click on some real quick. I want to go here. And I want to go here. I want to check this out. There we go. Alright, perfect. Wanted to check. I still have that open. Did I kill anything accidentally while I was gone? Probably. I have no idea where the next one was. I should have taken a look. It's also the worst one to really have, the worst event. I'm glad we got out of the way early. Now I ran the absolute wrong way. And I don't have any healing items to really help me supplement this, so we're just gonna have a good time, sit and do ourselves for 2 seconds while I wow, health regen is really fast on Drizzle. Never mind, we're going straight for this. And this will be super easy to go for. Oh. That was easy. And it's nice that we're unlocking more items this way. Anyway, the next goal will probably be to get swarms on this run. And if I can get swarms, then I should be able to get the other Huntress bits pretty easy. I'm getting hit by something and I tabbed out for 2 seconds. Anyway, everything else should be easy once I get to that point. And pro tip for this section of the game, if you have a couple of razor wire like I do right now, probably gonna get 3 or 4 by the time I'm done with this. Because the way this works is that every time you do something, or every time you finish an event, you will alternate getting a new monster, and the monster is getting a new item. So, you can get wild pretty quick. And the last item they get is a red item, and you can get screwed over very royally if they get like a Tesla coil, like I just unlocked, or if they get a Dio's best friend. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen here because it would be very embarrassing. And you know what? It'll be funny, but I want to make progress, if possible. You know, we gotta look on the bright side of things, and if they do get one of those items that really screws me over, then at least we can all get a laugh out of it. Man, these spawn rates are slow. I just heard a coin drop. I don't want to go out and look quite yet, because I don't have an item to heal me. But after this event, we'll have 12 crowbars, and we can relax a little, get a couple of nice items to help us out a little bit more. Probably going to get, say, maybe a med kit, maybe a cautious life. I'm not quite sure yet. And there we go. We got the best movement item, movement ability, in my opinion, in the game. I love it very much, and I can't wait to switch onto that here soon. I almost fell off the edge. That would have been kind of funny, but also terrifying, because I don't have too much of a way to get around right now. Hey, we got the alloy vultures. I'm shocked that the frames haven't dropped like super hard in a while. Now that I say that, they're probably going to get destroyed. What a day, what a day. Starting from here, I should be getting green items on my drops. Either this one or next one. Either way, we'll get some good stuff because of command. Command makes life fun. Although I do enjoy playing normal Risk of Rain. I never did any of my mastery challenges with any of the artifacts. They were all done solo base game. Because I hate myself in that regard. I love hard as hell games, and I wanted to feel tortured for a little bit. And nobody was stopping me. Next help, or next event. Over here. Over here. We're getting pretty good item luck on these dudes, surprisingly. This round I'm probably gonna get the razor. Oh, there's the frame drops. Thank you, frames. Keep thinking I hear item drops, and I might do a little bit of searching around the area after I'm done with the vents, but for now we're just gonna kill. You know, we're just yeah, hanging out. Oops. Forgot I don't have the other movement option. That's probably gonna happen a couple times. Another razor. The secret to beating this whole thing as consistently as possible, in my experience, is using a couple of razor wires. And if you run into any dicey situations, you can just run in and out of the zone, so you're dealing consistent damage that's life to yourself, so that you can heal back pretty quick, while dealing a ton of damage. Because each razor wire you pick up will add more targets that it can lock onto, as well as more range for it to actually go and hit people. So I believe the first razor wire is only like 2 targets within 20 meters or something like that. And it goes up pretty quick. The damage doesn't scale too well, but at this point in the game, the damage is really good. And there's challenges to do this run with a lot of, or with a high level, or high difficulty scaling, as you see in the top right corner. There's a few ways to do this, but you know, whatever makes the game fun. That's all that matters. I'm actually very glad with the variety of enemies we got on this run, because they're gonna make this section in particular pretty nice. I'm gonna get another Will-O-Wisp, get a little bit of extra AoE damage, because sometimes the final vents can be a little bit sketchy. Ukulele, that's not an item that will affect me too much, so that's great. Also, with 12 crowbars, I'm dealing so much extra damage that most of these enemies don't stand much of a chance, especially after they get hit with the Charge Perforator. Or a couple of razor wire hits in some cases. As I play this, I'm probably going to consistently switch between characters. I know I mentioned that I play Huntress a lot, but I'm not going to be playing her like all the time, until I'm like grinding for monsoon runs, which I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot on stream, just because I'm not entirely sure if you guys would want to see that kind of thing. If y'all want to see me grind out some monsoon runs, or maybe even if I record my attempts and clip them, that might be fun for some additional content that I can do at home without too much worry for my internet and all that stuff. So, yeah, I will probably check that out on Twitter and see if there's any interest in that kind of thing. Just get a little bit of extra content out for you guys, because my current situation doesn't allow me to stream a whole lot. It's, oh no, they got Dios. So, you know, I would love to just have the chance to get you guys entertained a little bit more and that kind of stuff. This is what I was talking about, with them probably getting Dios or something similar. So I need to be very careful with managing my razor wire now, since I don't have the most healing items right now. Which I know I said I wasn't super worried about before, but, you know, the hardest part is going to be after the teleporter charges, and a bunch of them are going to revive, just because of how it's coded and everything, that they don't just hit a kill command and it permanently offs all of the enemies. They'll still just be treated like a normal kill, and I'll just have to clean up afterwards, which won't be too bad. Especially with me having a saw for my active item. So you'll see me weaving in and out of the bubble, because razor wire is very strong on this challenge thing, whatever you want to call it. And then afterwards, we're going to get a free red item and acrid. So it'll be pretty nice moving forward to try and get some extra power going for this run. And normally when I'm grinding for Monsoon Obliterates, I'll do this, the Void Fields, but I will not do the artifact challenges nearly as much. Because you get more items consistently off of this, and sometimes the artifacts can just screw you over and not be quite as fun. I almost fell off the edge there just because of frames. And I wish I could have played some Dark Souls today, though. I was looking forward to shaking off some of that rust and doing some stuff. In the future, I might do like some crazy challenge runs, some ones that I might have started in the past and never got around to finishing. Not that I would start it midway through; I'd start from the beginning again. But I kind of miss doing the challenge runs and being pretty knowledgeable about that game. I've lost a lot of it in the past couple of years. And this is what I was talking about. They will still revive, but yeah. Also, we got acrid, which is great. Our wonderful poison doggo. I think I cleared up the rest of the enemies. What item should we go for? Let's go for our attack explode. A little bit of extra AoE and a little bit of extra damage. Nice. Once we get out of here, let's drop us off right where we were at before. We're going to start stage 4. Dude, we're also going to get another guaranteed red item here in a second. I'm going to drink while I'm teleporting. And we got Siren's Call again, which, awesome. I really do like this stage. It's awesome. I love the verticality of it, and just the way that you get the item. It feels like you earn it, Not that grinding, incessant. Whoa! I razor wired most of the egg sacs. You can already hear it isn't worrying. That's going for right now. 85. Oh wow! Take that deal. I'm gonna go for this guy. There's a brass contraption behind me that I don't want to deal with. Oh, where? Get this up. Wonder how this is going to go. If I remember correctly, wow, that was an amazing first hit. But did I get back? Can't tell what's going on. My frames are dying. Okay, cool. As you see, you get a giant power spike from doing those void fields. So there's another guaranteed red item, which is pretty silly. From here, I normally would take the hammer, but I don't have the item for it, so I'm just going to go with the ceremonial dagger. This is a fun one, and it definitely won't take frames. Yes, I just froze myself for a coin. Don't tell me you wouldn't. I know you all would. I know you all would. Another red item? That's streamer luck for you. Alright, so then we're going to go for the meat hook. Just because it'll be fun. And I do have a lot of AoE, so pulling them all in and pulling them around will pretty fun with that. If we get another red item, we'll probably go with Happiest Mask. Remember what I said about building mostly damage? That's what I'm doing right now. There's like almost no chest spawn on this map. Wow. This time at least. Mountain. Always gotta go for the mountain track. Every time. Which means I'm probably gonna die here because I brought attention to it. That'll be fun. Let's get some attack. I don't like how spawn attack. Ouch. Thought I had my dash, but I didn't. Let's go with I'll need you. Appreciate you, don't need you. Alright, I normally would spend more time grinding, but I think I just want to take on the teleporter right now. I kind of want to rush this run a little bit. Because like I said before, I could just, you know, go out with the other teleport option, other mobility. Probably items in there that I could get. I think I saw a utility chest. We're just not going to worry about that too much, you know what I'm saying? And now we're just going to eviscerate these vagrants. They're not even going to get the chance to do their giant moves. Hey, boss items! Or a boss item. I don't know why I'm going for Leeching Seeds. It's not the greatest health item in the world. But let's get the other perforators because it'll be funny to watch. I can't remember what I need to do to unlock the Overdome. I think it's something. Well, no, I think it's beating Mythrix on Monsoon, which I can do again. I hope. And actually, after this run, if we go much further than the fourth stage, I think that I'm just gonna call it because we've been streaming for a couple of hours now, and I think that'll be a good stopping point. Get 2 solid runs in after a morning of technical difficulties out the wazoo. And Himari is going to kill me with the setup that I have here. I totally forgot to go check their items over there, but that's fine. Himari's going to kill me with the way that I set up this room, but you know what? We will cross that bridge when we get there. Wow, the game doesn't like mushrooms. Thank you for throwing that where I was going. More attack speed. Okay, pick that up. There we go. Oh, we're gonna pick up a couple of items. Have I seen a Lunar Bud? Actually, if I see a Lunar Bud on this map, I'll probably go for some Beads of Fealty. Try and do that boss with this jank setup. I did just take some armor piercing rounds in case I do that. Because I'm not going to be fighting too many more bosses otherwise. So we are going to farm this map a little bit. I know I didn't show a whole lot of it last run, so it'll be fun to go through and do some stuff. Frames. Get a healing item. Mountain. Well, I'm not going to be going for the boss on this map anyway, but maybe we'll have anything within the double mountain. Again, not going for the boss this map, but double mountain will be fun. We'll probably get one of those next stream. Next time I stream this. And a couple of healing items just to save my butt, because I know I'm going to get cocky at some point, and it's not going to be funny. Very teaching. Alrighty. I could go for some more items, but I think I'm just going to go straight for the artifact help. Another hopping. For the jokes. Actually, I might be able to just hop down from here. I'm really bad at this way of getting down there, so it'll be funny if I mess up, and you know, it'll be fun. Free Hompu, I should be able to. Yeah, no, I almost really messed it up, but I did it. Anyway, Artifact of Swarms. Put that in under here. I should have picked up some more speed items. Then it triangle rhombus. Okay. This triangle. Then it is triangle circles. That should be swarms. I hope I input that correct. I shouldn't be standing still. I'm dumb. I'm gonna stretch my hands for a second though. This game really does do a number on wrists. And hopefully next time I'll be able to actually have my full stream set up with chat and follow alerts and everything working. Because yeah, everything was scuffed this morning. That just happened. And we won't talk about it. Fortunately, I'm at a point where I'm strong enough that I can just kind of hold auto attack and things happen. I barely need to actually like use else. Great. Guess we'll start stacking a little bit of this. Oh, I have to respawn. I'm also going to try and go for the wave challenge on this one. Actually, probably not, because Razor Wire is going to make that very difficult with the way that everything's going. But next run, if I do a swarm run, then it should be pretty easy to get the challenge done for that. Hey. What do you mean I got no money? Frames? My PC is definitely going to want to break after this. Because I just having a little bit of a hard time. But you know what? We'll do. Hopefully before too long I'm going to be getting some pretty nice upgrades, so be on the lookout for that. I'm getting alerts as things open up, so who knows? Who knows whenever I might have a not scuffed stream. Let's be real, every stream has scuffed, but we're not going to talk too much about that. Seriously? I couldn't get this luck earlier? Like I said, it doesn't matter how many you pick up. They all, at the end of the day, deal the same amount. If I remember correctly, might have changed it lately. Thank you, Frames. Ceremonial Dagger makes this game so funny. Really, most of these red items make the game hilarious. Also, for some reason, VTube Studio thinks my mouth's always open. So you guys are probably have probably been watching me gawk and look like when I breathe through my mouth. Whatever. It's fun. Get this item. There's swarms. And that artifact makes it so that spawn rates are doubled and HP is halved for all enemies. You know. Pretty funny. Ah! I really need to switch out this movement option. That was really funny. You know what, we're gonna take some Blood Shrine. I think there might be an item for fully depleting a Blood Shrine. I can't remember though. I'll take a little bit of a risk. Because also, the Blood Shrine does activate procs of Razor Wire. Any damage that you take can activate Razor Wire. And normally activates med kits. I don't know if it did there or not. I'm taking some pretty big risks with doing this on first loop. But we'll be fine. I've done riskier things in this game. I think we didn't get an item for it. Unfortunate. There's also like no item spawns on this map. What the hell? It's all like the money pods, the capsules. There's so many of them. I know there's a chest right there, but there's so many of these capsules. Wow, that's funny. Some bleed. Okay. Yeah, I didn't build any bleed so far. So, keep going. Wandering vagrants? No problem. There, they're dead. See that? Couple of seconds. Don't gotta worry about anything right now. I'm destroying these enemies. I'm stacking ATGs just because I think they're funny. Shoot out missiles everywhere. Get them circling around like that whenever they've already destroyed everybody. I built like no mobility. I'm shocked I'm surviving this. I really hope I find... Okay, this lunar button, I'm just dumb. No. I was about to say, I hope I find a lunar bud soon so I can chance getting some beads of fealty. If I can take on that boss and get, I can't remember what item I get from them, I'll be pretty happy. It'll be great. Playing this game is a little bit like RuneScape. The best way to play is to find a way to not play at all, while still getting the happy numbers. Like, look at those big hits. Those are some chonky numbers. Yo, a coin. Maybe you'll pay for my beads of fealty? But I'm talking a lot about these beads. If you don't know, the beads, if you obliterate, will take you to an extra boss at the end. And that boss, if you manage to kill it, you get 10 free lunar coins. You maybe spend a few coins to get 10. Pretty nice. I don't tend to build a whole lot of lunar items anyway. I mostly use it for the new altars to get to the void fields consistently. Hope you guys don't hear me spamming my E button whenever I'm doing these things, because I do that a lot. Man, I wish the old bison meat passive was still a thing. Just automatically get healed as you kill enemies. So strong whenever you had I can't remember what item I call it. It's the green antlers. That double healing effect. It's pretty nice. Alright, that was worth a shot. Alright, here we go. Here is hoping for another Clay Dune Striders, because, you know, I absolutely adore this boss. Once I get to the teleport. I'm running slow because I'm dumb and I don't build mobility items. I say as I keep building not mobility items. Where is this teleporter? Am I dumb? I think I am dumb. It's probably down here. Oh, it's not down there. It is down here. I am dumb. Hi, I'm Shoji. I don't. One day I'll get back to you guys, but I'll do that on engineer. Engineer's easy to do it with. Then I don't gotta worry about moving these pots and everything. You gotta hit a couple of pressure plates. Oh, we got Beetle Queen. Easy. Boom. All those ATGs doing work. Evil alien. I hope you guys are having a good time watching this, because I'm having a good time playing and talking a little bit about the game and a little bit how these runs are going. Maybe in the future I'll talk a little bit more about what's going on in my mind during a normal run when I'm not playing Command. About maybe the items that I'm getting, or talk a little bit about that kind of stuff. I'm by no means an expert of this game, but like I said, I have quite a few hours, and I think it'll be a good time to just talk a little bit about it. If anyone would be interested to hear about that, because I love talking with people, but it's just a cool game. I feel like a lot of people would enjoy if there was a little bit more understanding around it. Well, I feel like a lot of people have been playing this lately, which I adore, and I can't wait for the updates to hopefully bring in more people, because I remember this game going on sale pretty frequently whenever they have sales coming up, or whenever they have updates coming up. There we go, we got focus convergence unlocked. It's a fun lunar item. I know some people love it, some people hate it. I tend to really like whenever I do get it. Whenever I do build lunar items, which, again, pretty infrequently. Now I get Rally Point Delta after I can't get the Creon. Wonderful. James? Oh, we got these boys. So if you don't know, these guys will instantly kill you. They are the only enemy in this game that you cannot be protected from one-shots. If you get caught in any of those fields as they pop, then you are a goner. Which makes for some interesting time on command runs. Oh, wait, I don't have Pulse Go. Hoof? That explains why I was getting so many sodas. That explains it. Let's get a few of these so we zoom around the map a little bit. If I can actually beat the beads of fealty, well, I guess I don't have any beads of fealty, never mind. Let's say if I could beat that boss with this Scuffed setup, it'd be pretty funny. I say as I made my entire setup. Oh, the gas line. I think this is going to be the last stage before I close down for a little bit. We're going to be streaming Minecraft later, like I said earlier. But it's been a good time. I'm glad that I was able to get something working for this today, and I didn't have to cancel, which things were looking almost like that for a second. I'm glad Risk of Rain actually worked. I hope that it's fun to watch. It's definitely a game with an element of suspense around it. At this point, I'm just selecting random items. Find the teleport. Be over here somewhere. Yeah, I see the particles over there somewhere. Oh, I did. Yeah. There's a lunar bud hiding back here. If I could get the needs, I'd be very happy, but it looks like it's not going to happen. I probably passed like several and I just didn't think about it because I never go for the lunar buds. Oh. Oh. That could have gone very awry. Those Malachite Wisps, if you get hit, all your healing is decreased by like 90-something%, and it can ruin your run pretty quickly. Finish this charge, get this obliterates, and then I think we'll close out. At this point in the game, it's best to just keep jumping and hoping for the best. I have 3 Hapu Feathers, and I feel like I've barely been using the 3rd one. Or I have 2 Hapu Feathers for triple jump. I feel like I haven't been using the triple jump much. I typically stop at 1 Hapu. Looks like my computer is ready to destroy me, so I'm glad that this is probably going to be the end of it. Don't mess up, don't go to the teleporter, go to the portal. I have a bad habit of just continuing runs whenever I mean to close them out, and it's funny sometimes, but right now I think we're going to be on a good stopping point. So let's just figure out which edge, because I immediately lost my orientation. I think it's this one. Yep, it is. And with this, we have plenty of Huntress stuff, so get the obliterate. Look at this final screen. And with that, I think we're going to close out for today. So thank you guys very much for stopping by. The VOD's going to be up on YouTube soon. Hopefully I get the multi-stream figured out soon. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, love you all. Bye.